Baruch Spinoza, who lived from 1632 until 1677, was a Jewish-Dutch philosopher who is considered one of the most important thinkers of the 17th century. Spinoza's philosophy is often described as a form of rationalism. Rationalists believe that reason is the primary source of knowledge, and that all things can be known through reason alone. Spinoza agreed with this view. He argued that God, nature, and the human mind are all part of a single unified substance. Spinoza's view of God was highly controversial. He argued that God is not a personal being who created the world, but rather that God is the universe itself. This view is often called pantheism. This view was considered heretical by many of his contemporaries, both Jews and Christians. Therefore, he was excommunicated from the Jewish community. Spinoza's philosophy also had a significant impact on ethics through his book by that title. He argued that the goal of ethics is to live in accordance with reason. He believed that the only way to achieve true happiness is to live a life of virtue. He held that virtue is achieved through the knowledge of God. Spinoza argued that the goal of human life is to achieve freedom and happiness. He defines freedom as the ability to act in accordance with one's own nature. He contended that the only way to achieve true freedom is to live in harmony with the laws of nature. Spinoza's ethics is based on the idea that everything in the universe is determined by the laws of nature. This means that everything that happens, including our own actions, is predetermined. However, Spinoza argues that this does not mean that we are not free. He argues that we are free to the extent that we understand the laws of nature and act in accordance with them. He argued that determinism and freedom are not mutually exclusive. He felt that it is possible to be free even if our actions are predetermined. Spinoza's pantheism has a number of implications for his philosophy. First, it means that there is no such thing as free will. Everything that happens in the world is determined by God and there is nothing that we can do to change this. Second, it means that good and evil are not absolute. What we consider to be good or evil is simply a matter of perspective. Spinoza's philosophy has been criticized by some for being too rationalistic and for denying the existence of free will. However, his ideas have also been praised for their rigor and their insights into the nature of reality. Spinoza's philosophy has had a profound influence on Western thought. His ideas have been developed and debated by philosophers such as Leibniz, Hegel, and Nietzsche. Spinoza's philosophy has also been influential in the fields of science, politics, and religion. Here are 6 quotes from Baruch Spinoza. 1. The highest activity a human being can attain is learning for understanding, because to understand is to be free. 2. Nothing in nature is by chance. Something appears to be chance only because of our lack of knowledge. 3. Happiness is a virtue, not its reward. 4. Ambition is the immoderate desire for power. 5. There is no hope unmingled with fear, and no fear unmingled with hope. 6. The endeavor to understand is the first and only basis of virtue. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like if you enjoyed this video and feel free to comment to let us know your thoughts on it.